following contest from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at Little Homie John.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
Of all the superstars on the roster, this guy is amongst the hardest working. That goes without saying.
Definitely shout out to Don Chaos. We know you got our back, and we got your back too, man. Denver, Colorado all day, brother. We're definitely going to hook up with you. Much love to Carnival Spirits for putting us on as well on this YouTube, man.
Shout out to you, Don Chaos, for, what is this episode, like 126 or something like that?
Yes, sir.
You've been putting in work, bro. Respect. Y'all doing some shit for the community and the fam out there. Appreciate it. So just keep doing what y'all doing, you know what I mean?
Congrats to Don Chaos for 1,000 subscribers. Whoop, whoop.
Keep it going, man.
Congratulations, Don Chaos. Yes, keep it going, man. Good luck to you, fucking Don Chaos. And fucking hell yeah on your 1,000 fucking followers.
You know who it is. It's Ouija Mac, bitch. Shout out to Carnival Spirits. And fucking shout out to Don Chaos one time. You know what's going on.
This is my brother. Everyone, Don Chaos and Brother Lynch Hung here.
Yeah, and Carnival Spirits. What's up, man? Don Chaos. What's up? It's your boy Brother Lynch Hung. We out here tonight. Let's go.
Fuego Flames and my nigga Don Chaos. What's going on, B? It's my brother right here. It's my boy. Excuse the loud. Excuse the loud.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is Don Chaos, and I'm with a very legendary man. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Hey, Sean. Yeah, we at the gathering, y'all.
Podcast/radio show of the year. This one's always controversial. Coming in number one, we got Hours of Chaos with Don Chaos. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, there. Congratulations, man. Don Chaos, Hours of Chaos.
There, how is that? Is that better, guys? Thumbs up in the chat if that sounds better. Does that sound better? That's weird. So yeah, thumbs up if it's working now. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Nobody Man and Shayna. I just had to refresh that. If that ever does happen, y'all, just let me know that there's no sound, and then all I usually have to do is just refresh, and then the sound comes back. So thank you, Shayna and Nobody Man. Thank you. So yes, how is everyone? Welcome to the award-winning Hours of Chaos podcast. Not just the Hours of Chaos podcast, but the award-winning Hours of Chaos podcast for Underground Podcast Radio Show of the Year. Of course, tonight we are going to be joined by our guest of the evening, which our guest is Steve Burton. A lot of people know who this dude is, and if you don't know who this dude is, you're about to find out who this dude is. Of course, make sure you peep the links always down in the description. There is always links to our guests' social medias as well as their music pages so you can check out their music and whatnot. Because that's one thing we do for our guests. We always hook you guys up. So there's links to our guest for the night, Steve Burton, all his social medias as well as his music pages where you can check out his music if you're curious. Also, there's links down to Don Chaos's social medias, which is my public figure page on Facebook, as well as my YouTube, as well as my official Twitch, as well as the official Don Chaos server, or as we call it, the Cult of Chaos. So yes, let's see all those official Don Chaos emojis in the chat. Let's also see those official Don Chaos hashtags that we see. So let's see those official hashtags also in the chat throughout the night. Yeah. Don't act like you don't have anything else better to be doing on a Thursday, because I've been doing this show every Thursday for 4 years, y'all. 4 years. Don't act like you don't have anything else better to be doing on a Thursday. And if you do know the Hours of Chaos podcast is on a Thursday, but you're trying to avoid the Hours of Chaos podcast, all we got to say to you at the Cult of Chaos is, we understand. Anyone that gets that. Anywho, we have some major giveaways that are going to be coming probably starting next week. We are going to get back in the habit of doing giveaways here on the show. And they're not just any giveaways, y'all. They are karma giveaways. What is up, Ivy Killa? And what now? What is up, everyone? Ivy Killa, who's watching from Twitch. I'm just saying, there needs to be official Don Chaos emojis on Twitch. How dope would that be? Someone needs to explain to me how that works sometime. Where down the line. 'Cause that'd be dope. Of course, we are live. We have some news. As many of you know, I'm still suffering from gathering depression. Why? Because the gathering was lit. If you guys haven't, make sure you go check out my gathering journey video I did. Make sure you just go check out all the footage that I got at the gathering. Not only did I get a slideshow of gathering stuff for you guys, but I hooked you guys up at the gathering. I hooked you guys up with live footage at the gathering. Not just any live footage of me recording, just standing there during the concerts at the gathering. No, I was not just standing there. What was I doing, y'all? I was in the thick knit of the crowd, 30 fucking 1 years old, y'all, and still going live and crazy and getting live in the crowd, getting footage for y'all live. I hooked you guys up for this gathering, and guess what? I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it every gathering. I will make sure you guys get the hookup of live footage. As long as it continues to be at Legend Valley, I will continue. Even if it's somewhere else, come hell or high water, I will do my best to give you guys live footage and hook you guys up every gathering. As long as it stays at Legend Valley, because I love Legend Valley. I just love that campsite. It's easy to walk from one end of the campsite to the other in like 10 minutes or 5 minutes or less. If you're me, you actually walk fast. You just power walk without even knowing it. And it felt good hooking you guys up for the gathering. Oh, when you definitely start going live on Twitch, Ivy Killa, let me know, bro. I will definitely tune in. So yeah, my goal is to hook you guys up every gathering with live footage of me getting in the crowd. I even hooked you guys up with live footage of me getting on stage. Of me rushing the stage and getting on stage in a first-person perspective. Other people, I'm seeing their gathering footage and all they are is just standing there doing this. Not me. I was thick in the nick of the crowd getting live. I hooked you guys up with that lit Ouija Max set. That lit Bazaar show where I did a first-person perspective, where I was able to get on stage while recording at the same time. That takes a lot of skill, y'all, to be able to do that. To film you rushing to get on stage while holding your camera at the same time. That takes lots of skill, y'all. So yeah. We have a lot to look forward to. I'm also, as many of you know, next weekend is, get ready y'all, we have another underground music festival that happens every year here in Colorado. I can only be talking about Gore Fest, y'all. Gore Fest is going down next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Doors on Friday open at 6 p.m. and go into midnight. And then Saturday and Sunday go from 5 p.m. to midnight. And look at that dope lineup, y'all. I mean, Isham, the Unholy, headlining one night. Look at that dope lineup. Lex the Hexmaster, Mastermind. Imagine if Isham and Mastermind do a Nodus set with just them two. Imagine that. That would just be dope. Not only that, guess who was just recently added to the Gorefest lineup for night 2? I'm talking about my brothers Darby O. Trill and the one and only legendary producer himself, Devereaux. They will be having a set for night 2 at Gorefest, y'all. So again, for those who are wondering about Gorefest, if you can make it to Denver and pay for your travel fees or your hotel fees, just pay for those. And then if you come from out of state, you get in exactly, yes, capital word, free. You get in for free. If you come to Gorefest and you're from out of state or you have a military ID, you get in exclusively for free. For free. All you have to do is just pay your travel fees, your hotel fees, and that is it. And you show up at the venue and you're from out of state, you get in for free. And then if you're local from Denver, all you gotta do is pay $30 for all 3 days. Which $30 for all 3 days is not bad. Gorefest has been going on strong here for many years in Denver. It's like a little mini gathering. And this music festival always pertains to the wicked shit and horrorcore genre, which is dope. Of course, you always know everyone from LSP always performs there, as well as acts that people don't know about but that they will eventually know about, as well as there's always like big headliners in the wicked shit horrorcore genre that always headline each night. Normally, I believe Gorefest is a 4-day event, but I think this year they decided to just do it a 3-day event, where normally the gathering is for 4 days, but this year they just decided to do it for 3 days to play it safe. But yeah, if anyone is coming to Denver to Gorefest, I will see you guys there. Carnival Spirits will be in full effect at Gorefest. And I was asked, so you guys can expect to see either a live recording or me recording Devereaux and Darby O'Trill's set, because I promised them that I will either record it live and in real time, or I will just record it and then upload it. So either way, I told Devereaux and Darby O'Trill, and they were very thankful for it. I told them I will record their set for them at Gorefest. Now, am I going to record it from the crowd? Am I going to record it from the side of the stage? Y'all will just have to wait and see. I'll have to ask them how they want me to record it. So Devereaux, Darby, if you guys are watching, which I know you guys are, get at me. Because this is one set you don't want to miss. Also, speaking of Darby O'Trill and Devereaux, if you guys have Instagram, you can always tune in every Monday to the Swamp Rats, which have the hosts Darby O'Trill and Devereaux as hosts. That is an exclusive show, podcast, that is exclusively to Instagram, and it starts 9 p.m. Eastern, and it's every Monday live on Instagram. You motherfuckers. Again, also, my Gathering of the Juggalo's Journey video / slideshow is up on YouTube. Make sure you go check it out, as well as the live footage that I got for you guys at the gathering. Also, I recently did a video, a topic of discussion going. Let's see if it gets the topic of discussion going. And if it doesn't get the topic of discussion going, because that's one thing I've been thinking the Juggalo YouTube community is lacking, is video topic discussion, to where people talk about a certain topic and stuff, and they do it in videos, and then you can always see everyone else's thoughts and opinions on it. I could only be talking about the video I did, which is titled Juggalo Evolution, or is it this time that the Juggalo community has evolved? Because every few years, I've noticed the Juggalo community evolves. So I've been asking people, since it's about time for the Juggalo world to be evolving, and I've been noticing it the next few years, last years, that the Juggalo community is evolving, and it's always evolving. You guys gotta remember, I've been into this whole Juggalo world since I was about 7, 8, 9 years old, and now I'm since about 97, 98, 99, and now I am 31 years old. So I've seen plenty of evolution in this community, and I'm still proud to call myself a Juggalo, y'all. Always. So yes, if you haven't, check out my video about, is it time for the Juggalo community to evolve again, or has the Juggalo community been evolving again? Because like I said, it seems like every few years the Juggalo community does evolve, and we either absorb something from the outside, or something from the outside latches on to the Juggalo culture, whether it be a style, a state of mind. And that's the beauty of being a Juggalo, y'all, is we are all individuals. That's the beauty of being a Juggalo, is we are individuals. So yeah. Is there anything else? Also, if you guys haven't checked, Shaggy and the Creep were recently special guests on the Your Mom's House podcast. So go check it out. They were on there. And I think that's something we can start seeing more as far as podcasters are concerned. A lot of podcasters collaborating or showing up on each other's shows. Like, could you guys imagine Shaggy and the Creep on the Hours of Chaos podcast, or Don Chaos on the Palcast? Could you imagine that? It's bound to happen, y'all. everything is possible these days. Also, very soon, Al Azul Ilu will be dropping their newest video for the track 6 Feet Deep. So, definitely go check that out. Alright, y'all. We're about to bring our guests on. So, let me just catch up with the chat. Hell yeah, Nodus is my shit. Not only is it Devereaux, Nobody Man, but it's Devereaux and Darby O'Trill. And Darby O'Trill's been making some noise. Devereaux is already a legend. He's already a legendary producer. Just like my boy, Shaggy the Airhead, is already a legendary producer, y'all. Speaking of Shaggy the Airhead, there is a new mystery. The newest mystery boxes for Lazy and Crazy are available. So go get yourself a mystery box. I heard these mystery boxes are going to be very dope with some very dope flavor. So if you guys haven't, go to lazyandcrazyclothing.com and get yourself a Lazy and Crazy mystery box. I will definitely see you there, Nobody Man. Hell yeah. We'll get pictures and footage. We'll have some drinks together. I'll give you a Colorado specialty drink, Nobody Man. It's what we call liquid marijuana. It's basically a Long Island iced tea kind of, but it's a Colorado, Denver style Long Island iced tea. Long Island has got their Long Island iced teas. Tech 9 created KCT, which is Kansas City tea. And then here in Denver, we created something called liquid marijuana. Okie dokie. Keep us posted, Nobody Man. Yeah. What is a black metal head? Oh yeah. I mean, there's definitely some black metal bands that would be very dope at the gathering. I do agree with you, Black Metalhead. There are some very dope black metal bands that would be dope at the gathering. I'm a smoker. Oh, so your wife has tried liquid marijuana. Apparently, liquid marijuana has started. It started here. So your wife loves liquid marijuana? You would actually like it too if you haven't tried it, Nobody Man. Liquid marijuana is really good. The best way I call liquid marijuana, I say it's Colorado, Denver, Long Island iced tea style, but better. Yeah, if it turns blue, they fucked up majorly. It's not supposed to be blue, it's supposed to be green. It's supposed to be like, no one's ever tried a liquid marijuana, it's supposed to be like this green. It's not supposed to be blue, it's supposed to turn like this color green, basically. And it's freaking delicious. Freaking delicious. So, that's why we make our specialty at the Roxy Theater is the liquid marijuana. And it's so good. So yeah, I'm going now to send the link, and we are going to bring our guest of the evening, the one and only Steve Burton, y'all. So for anyone who's never heard of Steve Burton, there's links down to his social medias as well as his music that you guys can check out his music, because that's one thing we always do with our guests. We make sure to put their social medias, their music sites down so you guys can check it out. And we have 17 viewers. Oh, and right when I say that, we went to 16. I know y'all can do better. Don't act like you ain't got nothing else better to do on the Hours of Chaos podcast. Because again, this show's been going strong every Thursday for 4 years. Every Thursday. The days have never changed whatsoever. And all I gotta do, we gotta say here on the Hours of Chaos podcast and the Cult of Chaos, if you know the Hours of Chaos podcast is live and you're not tuning in because you just don't want to tune in, all we gotta say is, say it y'all, is we understand. Yep, Twisted Shady, I knew he was gonna do that. What is up, Twisted Shady? How you doing, bro? Always good to see you in the chat, bro. Always good to see all of you. What? How you doing, Twisted Shady? Dabs to you, bro. That's why Twisted Shady is gonna win Troll of the Year, y'all. Even if no one else gives Twisted Shady Troll of the Year, I will make an award and give it to him. But Twisted Shady, y'all, is good people. Just like Don Chaos is your friendly neighborhood Juggalo, Twisted Shady is your friendly neighborhood troll. We all love him. Well, that's good that you're good, Twisted Shady. I'm glad to hear that, bro. Alright, y'all. I'm going to send the link, and we are going to get our guest of the evening on. Alright, let's send the link to our guest. Alright, y'all. Now, as we wait for our guests to join, we'll just chop it up until they get here. Me, I'm good. I'm halfway done with my work week. I just gotta get through tomorrow. Tomorrow's my Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday week-wise, but work-wise, tomorrow's my Thursday. And then I just gotta work Friday, Saturday, and then I'm off Sunday and Monday. And then you guys can expect me to be doing a little hangout stream on either Sunday or Monday. Also, I still have plans to do another live series. Not only are you going to have the Hours of Chaos podcast to tune into, but possibly Sunday I will do it. I will do a new series that I've been working on, been trying to get up off the ground, called A Trip Down Discography Lane. Now, what that series is, now you've seen people do artist or group discography discussions, but have you ever seen a live stream series where we have the artist or group come on and they review their discography with us? I've seen a few people do that, but they've never done a very good job at doing that when they have the artist or group on. They'll like upload it and do it into separate parts. If the artist has a big ass discography, which I can understand, but we have the artist or group come on and they review their discography with us and they explain stuff about their discography that you guys probably didn't know about, or what their mindset was when they wrote that track or album. So soon you can expect another live series from your boy called A Trip Down Discography Lane. And I think I know who I have in mind, who I want to be as the very first special guest for that series. All right, y'all. We have our guest tonight, y'all. Dun-dun-dun. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Steve Burton.
What up, dog? What's up, Don Chaos? How are you?
I'm good. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
So how are you today?
Fucking good. Can I do a dab? Is it all good if I do a dab?
Do whatever you need to do, bro. I'm fine.
Right. I'm doing good, man. How was your Thursday?
It's good. I just got to get through tomorrow and Saturday, and then I'm off.
That's what's up. I don't get days off too very often, man. So every day's a work day for me.
I hear you. Even on my days off, I'm still doing behind the scenes work for my show, for YouTube, promoting people. So even when I'm supposed to be enjoying myself, relaxing, the work don't stop. Like, I'll be calling people when I come up with ideas, and they'll be like, dude, it's 3 a.m, go to bed. Like, but I had an idea.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I do nothing but work, man. I do music. I do all kinds of different things as well, man. I know what it's like to be busy, man.
I'm the kind of person that if I'm not doing something, I feel like I'm going to go crazy.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I try to stay busy myself.
So yeah, welcome to the show. I guess what we're going to do is what we do, where we ask like the typical questions. You just give a like little brief introduction, like who you are, where you're from, and then we proceed to like ask like the questions and whatnot.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Like I said, my name's Steve Burton, man. I fucking rep this juggalo shit pretty goddamn hard. So I'm everywhere, man. You can see me on all the socials and shit, man. I rep shit, man. You know, I'm always down for the juggalos. I did the fucking Fuck Your Sleep extravaganza at the Gathering this year. That was dope as fuck. Love that shit. It was dope.
Oh yeah, and I guess the way you came up with your name is you're basically just using your actual name. Am I correct?
Yeah, the absolutely government name.
Yeah, the government name they gave you.
Yeah, the name my parents gave me.
Yep. So I guess we'll ask some of the other questions is like, how did you like, since you're a juggalo, how did you like discover ICP? Like, what's the song you remember and what made you go, hell yeah, this is the shit?
Mr. Johnson's Head. Bro, hey, I had Beverly Kills on cassette. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Back then. That Mr. Johnson's Head, man, that's the one. Love that shit. Murder Go Round was dope, and then I was hooked.
Hell yeah. And then what are some, like, if you can remember, like, what's the first song, like, by any artist that you remember, or group or song that made you, like, fall in love with music in general?
Oh, man, I've had a fucking love for music ever since I can remember, since, like, the Beatles and Van Halen and shit like that. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so. I mean, for as far as rap and hip hop and shit, man, when I heard fucking License to Ill and like Run DMC and Tougher Than Leather and that shit, man, it was dope.
Hell yeah, that's like a lot of the stuff I grew up on. Like, of course, I grew up listening to what my parents listened to was like classic rock and all that stuff, like Ozzy, Black Sabbath. That's like my shit.
My parents were a lot older, man. I grew up on stuff like Cat Stevens and damn Simon and Garfunkel and stuff like that, bro. Three Dog Night, 60s, late 60s, early 70s stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of the music I also grew up on. Is I also gravitate to like what my grandparents even listened to, like James Brown. You know, I love Johnny Cash. I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And if you can remember, what was like the first ever album that you remember buying with your like own money and stuff?
Oh, with my own money?
Yep.
Probably some fucking glam metal fucking tape like fucking Winger or something.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
And
there
that's
you
the
go.
kind of the question that I always ask, because people always give like really cool answers. Like someone I knew, they said their first album they remember was like probably the Ghostbusters soundtrack. I'm like, hey, it counts.
Right. Well, I mean, I remember having like License to Ill, like was one of my first ones. And shit, I had my brother's hand me down 8 tracks, bro, with Van Halen 1 and 2 and all the Led Zeppelin shit and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I love a lot of that classic rock too, because that's what my parents grew up on.
Right, exactly. You know, you can hear a song and it takes you back to a certain point in time in your memory.
Yep. So what actually made you want to like start like rapping and stuff? Like what made you go, you know what? I think I want to start doing this. And do you remember how old you were when you started rapping?
Man, I started writing and rapping probably when I was 17, man. It was back in the day. I actually got with a old homie of mine that was doing shit with MC Brains. And then had some like association with like Gerald Levert and Busy Bone and shit. So yeah, he was from the Sandusky, Ohio area, and he got me into listening to New York hip hop and shit like that, and really got me into it.
Hell yeah. And do you remember like what the first thing you wrote, like what it was about? Was it just something random, or was it like something like personal that you wrote?
Oh yeah, it was just some fucking kind of like random bar shit, pretty much. I think I went by the name of Sunny Love or something like that.
How'd that name come about?
I forget. It was I wrote that shit, and then like I got with a homie's little brother's band. They're like, hey, we're going into the studio tomorrow. This should be on our song. So I went in and recorded that shit. I mean, this is like 98.
So you've been pretty much doing music for quite a while.
No, but then I stopped.
Stopped. So you semi-retired, and then you came back fully.
Right. Then I came back in 2012. I ended up going to the Funk Volume tour in Cleveland. My homie Down to Grind opened up, and I got some tickets. Went with him, got into it. I was really fucking with Jaron Benton heavy at the time, so we went there. I got all fucked up. I was yelling at Jaron Benton to fucking sweep the leg and shit, all kinds of shit. So like 3 days later, the tour is in Detroit, and where I live pretty much right in between Detroit and Cleveland. So it's an hour and a half for me to Cleveland, an hour and a half for me to Detroit. So nice. we go to the Shelter for that show, and it's sold out. So we go across the street to the Sweetwater Cafe, and there's Dame Ritter and the camera dude that remembered me from Saturday getting all fucking wild and shit. So that they let us in. They fucking gave us some free tickets and shit, got in, and then I decided to fucking start rapping again and have a fucking birthday party show, man. And I flew Jaron Benton and DJ Hop in. And the rest is history.
So you got to play the legendary like Shelter. How crazy was that?
I did not play the Shelter. I did not play the Shelter. We ended up doing the show like a month and a half later. I went there to the show.
Oh, got you. But how dope was that to be in like that legendary venue?
Oh yeah, the Shelter's dope.
I heard it's a good venue.
Yeah. Yep. It's cool. Got to step over a bum or two every once in a while. Kind of suck, but.
So you pretty much like have got to do shows with quite a big few names and stuff, which is dope.
Yeah, absolutely. Even before I was full juggling, dude, I did some shows with some big names, even Detroit names like Royce-a-Five 9. I did a show with Mobb Deep before Prodigy died.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Shit, those some legends right there, man. Right off the rip.
Hell yeah. But also, who is like some people like that in the music industry, if you could think of, even if it's probably one that people think could probably never happen. But what I tell a lot of my guests, I think this day and age, anything is possible. Who are people that you would like to work in the industry with, like who you'd really love to work with, like, or who would you like to have produce for you?
Production wise, man, I want to work with Eric Sermon. I want to work with, I want to work with RZA. I want to work with DJ Premier.
Oh yeah, those are some really good names. I think anything's possible though.
Yeah, absolutely. I do too. I do too.
Just like when I tell people, like, I think getting guests on here, if anything is possible. I think if anything, these last few years have taught us that a lot of these artists or groups do is don't make yourself approachable, because if you can't do an in-person interview, this is another good way to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, man, I make a stupid ass face when I fucking jerk off too, man. And so does all your famous fucking people that you fucking like. They do too. Treat it like that, bro. That's how I treat that shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, like a lot of the guests that I've had on the show, they say it's not just us artists and groups that make this possible. It's you guys that review the music, the people that do the podcast, like you, Don Chaos, that let us come on the show and promote our stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm all about networking, man. Show love. There's plenty of stuff that musically I don't mess with, but there's so much love and so many good people, man. I promote whatever, man. If you're good people, doesn't matter. Because then it comes through. It comes through one way or another. That's the way I think about it. So.
Hell yeah. Well, just keep doing your thing, bro, and keep up the great work. And you're always welcome on the show. Like, if you ever want to promote anything, just let me know and we'll book a spot for you. Or even if you just want to pop on the show really quick and promote something, you're always welcome on the show.
Absolutely. I'm fucking more than appreciated. Shout out to all the fucking juggalos out there, man. And I'm telling y'all, come fucking see me live, man. I don't like to brag and talk shit, man, but I'm one of the best in this fucking game live. And shit, yeah, come book me. Book me, whatever. I got my own sound now. I'll come rattle your whole fucking neighborhood. I got thousands of lines. I got 18s. I got full live sound. We'll throw a fucking concert in your backyard, dog. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah. Well, there is this one event that I'm trying to get together annually. So if I can get that working, I'll give you more information about it.
Yeah, dope. Also at the gathering, man, every year at the fucking gathering, I'm giving away $100 at my set. I did this year too. We're going to give away tickets. Every year. I don't care if Psychopathic books me or not. If they book me, I'll do my shit. And then still I'll do the fucking my set somewhere on site somewhere. That's always going down every fucking year.
Yeah,
Let
let's
everybody know
say,
that.
to put it short, I'm trying to put an event together annually, but it will be an event that will always go to a good cause and stuff. So you'll be performing for like a good cause, and it will always go to like some form of charity or something.
Just let me know, man. I come rock shit. I fucking tear shit up all the time.
Well, since you gave us like producers you would like to work with, who's some artists or groups that you would actually like to work with?
I mean, you're going to go down the same road. I mean, my favorite MC, what I'd like to work with is Method Man. I'd like to work with Redman. I mean, just pretty much everybody that you already, that I named production-wise, I already had their artists from like Def Squad or Wu-Tang, Hardcore New York, 90s shit. It's my shit. You can hear my music a lot of 90s shit. Like on my I just redid Biggie's Kick in the Door. That's on Mars's This Is the Underground Volume 1. I believe that's what it's called. That's streaming everywhere.
Hell yeah, that's one of my
It's on
favorite
mine, if you link to my Spotify. I shot a video on it. That's on my YouTube. My video with Lexa Hexmaster. Always shout out to the fucking Shadow Army. Lexa Hexmaster. Got the single up front out there. I'm always repping that Shadow Army. That's my homie right there.
Hell yeah, you would actually like my interview that I did like with Flatliners, and you'll probably give me the same answer that everyone else does when they watch me and go, how is this interview not gotten a lot more views? It's very intellectual. You would like it, especially if you like Flatliners. Like, they share stories about kicking it with Biggie, doing shows with Biggie. It's dope.
Oh, yeah, that's dope, man. Yeah, Flatliners is always dope. I like the joint that Flatliners did with Lex on that Real Wolf shit. That shit was dope.
Yeah, those dudes are like lyrical geniuses.
Shit's hot, bro.
And I tell people it's hard to believe they became legends and popular just off of making one album. That's making a statement.
Happens a lot too, though.
If anyone doesn't know, check out that Flatliners album, USA, which stands for Understanding's Authority. It's very mind-blowing, even for today's standards.
Hell yeah. Shout out to the Flatliners. They are dope as fuck. I'm going to do another dab. Don Chaos, you ain't doing no dabs. You ain't smoking nothing. What you on, man?
I don't really do dabs. Now, if I had a joint, you can guarantee I would be smoking a joint on here.
You in Colorado, though, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's legal there, right?
Yep. You just got to go in, have your ID, and prove that you're 21 or older, and you're good.
Yeah.
How's
that
in Ohio? Is it, as far as I know, it's still only like medical in Ohio, but do they have it on the ballot to be legal there hopefully soon?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I legalized that shit for me a long time ago.
Right? It's like for us, it was already legal.
Yeah, it's whatever. I've been charged with possession of marijuana. I couldn't even tell you how many times.
It happens.
Hey, but it's like not having a seatbelt.
Right. It's just a little major thing that they want to bust you on.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, okay.
I do want to add, go check out my song Police State on my album Revolt with Razor Blade Real, man. That song is demonetized on all social media platforms. So
it's because they don't want to hear the truth. That's why.
Absolutely. The naked truth always looks better than the best dressed lie, man.
And then, am I right? 8 Legs is the one that did that artwork for you?
Yes. Absolutely. Shout out to 8 Legs. Yep.
That dude's a phenomenal artist. God, I wish I was that good of an artist.
Yeah, he's fresh. Totally fresh. Yep, dope stuff. I got some new stuff coming out too here, man, real soon, man. From another legendary artist. So it'd be dope. Got some more dope stuff coming.
Hell yeah. Well, we definitely have the links to all your social media as well as your music pages so people can check you out.
Hell yeah, and I hope they do, man, because I make music for everybody, man, but mainly I make music for motherfucking juggalos. Work out.
Hell yeah. And before we let you go, do you have any shout outs and all that stuff? Of course, the Hours of Chaos podcast. Can we get a shout out?
Man, shout out to Don Chaos, the Karma fucking millionaire. Fucking shout out to Carnival Spirits. Keep doing y'all thing, Beastmaster. Man, shout out to all the motherfucking juggalos, struggalos, thuggalos, man. That's fucking grinding every day, man. Shout out to the OJM, man. My homie Ken, everybody there, man. Like I said, shout out to Shando Army, Lexa Hitsmaster, man. Shout out to my homie, hey man. Pretty soon, man, I got a feature coming with a strange music artist, which would be really, really dope.
Oh shit.
That's it, and that's actually it's got some strange music production on it as well.
Oh well, then you're definitely welcome on the show to come and promote that whenever that comes out.
Yeah, absolutely, that'll be super, super fresh. Yeah, just a little inside, man. I take my time with stuff, man. Sometimes, and I'm a very busy guy, man. I do other stuff, man. I don't know if you've seen. I just got inducted into the Fremont Bowling Hall of Fame. I'm a Hall of Fame bowler.
Damn, that's dope, bro. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you. I think in the city of Fremont, man, I bowled 14 perfect games in 12 800 series. So that was
my grandma was a very good bowler in her day.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's dope. Yeah, I've been
on an award-winning show. Not only are you on a podcast, but you are on an award-winning radio show and podcast.
Oh yeah, hey, shout out to the Dinos too. Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Replicon. shout out to Don Chaos, man. Don Chaos, that motherfucker grinding, putting it in that work. It's dope. But yeah, that's about it, man.
And
That's me. Go
it
fucking
don't
Steve
stop.
Burton.
Keep going.
What's that, homie?
Oh, I said, and the hustling and grinding don't stop for me.
It don't ever stop, man. Yeah, like I said, man, I got merch, I got songs, man. Fucking, I come fucking rock. I'll rock your house, man. We'll fucking get the cops called, man.
Oh, we'll definitely try to get you something booked here in Denver. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yup. Shout out to Denver, man. Shout out to the fucking L's. I saw somebody in the chat earlier wanted to go check out the airport, man. They want to go see Lucifer and shit.
Oh yeah, Gorefest is always a good annual thing because, like I tell people, it's if you love the wicked shit in horrorcore, this is a little festival that pertains just to that. And then we always have legendary people in the genre, like as headliners. Like this year, we got Mastermind one night. We have Ishan performing one night.
Yeah, that's cool. That's funny, man. I just put a picture of me and E fucking from a couple years ago, man, up on my socials earlier.
Yeah, Isham's a very humble, chill dude.
Yeah, he's cool. But yeah, man, hey, fucking everybody come fuck with me, man. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed, especially if you come see me live. Especially if you come see me live, man. You're not gonna get, hey, y'all ain't gonna get somebody up there trying to play you the same 2 songs 5 times in a row. I guarantee you that shit.
Yep, and all I gotta say, y'all, if Steve is starting to film videos, all I gotta say is you never know who might make a cameo in the video. Wink, wink.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. Just trust me, I know what it's like to fucking struggle. I know what it's like to fucking scrape change to get cigarettes, to scrape change to fucking try to get a gallon of gas in your car to go get something, man. So when all y'all pay good money to come see me perform, I'm gonna make damn sure that I'm ready to fucking perform and entertain y'all and give it what I got. Because I know what it's like to fucking get that $10 or $20, man, to fucking take your fucking bullshit job or whatever that we do all the time to make it feel better for that one show. It'd be like, man, fucking fuck this guy, but I'm gonna put up with this so I can get paid so I can go to this fucking show and fucking. So I know Steve Burton's gonna kill that shit.
Yep, and before we go, I always thank our guests every time, and we want to thank you, like, for these past few years. We want to say thank you to you guys, the artists, for keeping yourself sane by writing music, but then also doing music to help keep us sane in these crazy times, because it's therapy for you guys, too.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I love performing and being live in front of people, man. It was hard for a year not being able to. I was on my own tour when they shut everything down, so I know exactly. It had 3 good shows right in a row, having 2 getting ready to just rock and nothing. So
yep, a lot of my homies that then couldn't like do shows, they were like, "Oh, I guess I could spend all this time writing," and it helped.
Yeah, absolutely, man. My other stuff picked up though when everything shut down, man. Shit, Burton Enterprises don't stop, bro. That shit don't ever stop.
Oh yeah, thank you for joining again, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But shout out again, Carnival Spirits, man. Woo woo.
You're always welcome on the show, like I said, anytime.
All right, man. I appreciate that shit. Like I said, check me out on Steve Burton 889 on the Instagram, Steve Burton 889 on the Twitter, Steve Burton on fucking Facebook, YouTube. Trying to get my subscribers up, man. So if y'all subscribe to my YouTube, be greatly appreciated, man.
Oh yeah, I definitely hooked you up. I put all your links in the chat for you. Not in the chat, but in the description.
Absolutely, man. And I'll share everything that comes through my way. That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
But, man, well, thank you for having me, Don Chaos.
You're welcome, bro, and you have a good night.
Yep, y'all too, man. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Whoops. That was Steve Burton. the one and only Steve Burton. Again, if you guys want to check out his music, All I Go Happy Jazz, there are links down to his social medias in the description of this live stream, as well as links to his music pages so you can check out his music. So that was Steve Burton, y'all. Again, he's always welcome on the show, just like all of our guests are always welcome on the show. So, now, since, like I said, next week, hopefully soon, I am getting my new setup for the Hours of Chaos podcast. I'm getting my new desk set up. So then that's why you don't see my award here on the desk with me right now. Because once I get this new setup, you're going to see my award. Because right now where I was doing the Hours of Chaos podcast for the last few weeks, I was doing it at another place. So that's why the setting was different. It wasn't the familiar setting with the familiar backdrops that you guys are used to seeing back there right now. That just means I am back at my own crib now. So I'm going to get my new setup going. Yes, no shirt, Shanzi. You want to see something very scary? You want to see a freestyle? You guys already know what freestyle I do. I guess I will sign out with this. I guess. Oh, speaking of that, I actually do have some mail. So it is officially mail time with Don Chaos. I do have some mail, y'all, that I want to open. So, Charles Reeves wants a freestyle. Well, I usually do this freestyle for the intros, but as far as I know, I didn't do it at the beginning of the show. So, yo, it's Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S. Your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO, the Carmen Millionaire. And if you don't know, now you know. And if you still don't know. So yeah, let me get some mail because I do have some mail for you guys to open. And like I said, next week I will have a thing to give away next week on the show. All right, where's all those things in the mail? Is that one of them? No, it's not. Because there's a certain package that I said I was going to open on the show, so let me find it first. Is that it? No. Let me find it, y'all. I found one of them. Now I just need to find the other package. Is that it? No. Is that it? No. Where is it? Because I do have another package that I want to open, that I promised I was going to open on the show. Yes, there it is. Bars. Yeah, those are not really bars. What is up? So yeah, here's the first package. This is something I ordered from eBay. It was part of the ICP, the 30 years of sanity that they were doing. I wanted to buy this shirt, and then when it was on psychopathicvault.com, but I didn't have I wasn't able to get it on time, but I was able to find one online on eBay. That is that ICP Inner City Posse dog beat shirt. I went ahead and ordered one of those off of eBay because when they were doing the 30 years of sanity drop, I didn't get it on time. and when they were still doing the 30 Years of Sanity stuff on Psychopathic Vault, I wasn't able to get one, but now I have one that's going to match my ICP Inner City Posse Dog Beats hat that I have. Yeah, that's going to match that. I'm glad I was finally able to scoop one of these. That's going to match my ICP hat with that same logo, as well as my ICP hoodie that I got with that logo. That's also going to match my flannels that I wear, especially my red flannels that I wear. What is up, Jersey Girl? Hell yeah, thank you for joining, Steve Burton. And now we have another package. This package is from one of my boys. This package is dope. What is it? It is from my dude, Fuego Flames and Misery. My dudes at Spanish Side. That's right, y'all. My boys, my crew, Spanish Side. I now have one, y'all. And then on the back, it says, family is everything. So shout outs to my bro, Fuego Flames, Misery, and the rest of the Spanish Side crew. Hashtag Spanish Side. So yeah. Hashtag so yeah. So, and then next week, you guys can expect for me to be doing another giveaway. But next week, before we go and start doing new Karma giveaways, next week, I've been putting it off for a few weeks. I do apologize, y'all. I've just been super busy. You know, I recently got a new job, a lot better job, and getting all this stuff prepared for the gathering for y'all that I didn't have time. So before we do a new Karma giveaway next week, we will do the actual giveaway next week for the AXE Alizu Ilu Forever Face that we're giving away. Again, who do y'all know that gives away an extra Forever Face? I mean, AXE's doing it for free, but besides AXE, who do you know on YouTube that's giving away an extra Forever Face for free? So, before we continue with the Karma giveaways next week, we are going to finally next week. So make sure you guys tune in live. Next week, live on the Hours of Chaos podcast, we will be doing the live Karma giveaway drawing for the extra Forever Face that I ordered. And what extra Forever Face is that, you might add? Well, it's right here, y'all. It is for this extra Forever Face. So, again, make sure you guys tune in live next week to see who's going to win this bad boy. Again, who do you know that's giving these away? Wait, that's not the slime bone, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. I was like, that's not it. That's the Death by Bong one. Oops. No, that's the Death by Bong one, y'all. Here it is. This is the slime bone one, I believe. Yeah. That's the extra one, I believe. But yeah, if you guys check the link in the description, there are links to our guest, Steve Burton, for the night. Are those the same one? Either way, you guys will be getting an extra Forever Face to next Thursday. So next Thursday, make sure you guys tune in to the Hours of Chaos podcast, because next week we will be announcing the winner for the extra Forever Face, y'all. So you guys already know who I am. I am Don Chaos. I have been your host tonight on episode 144 of the Hours of Chaos podcast. Make sure you guys use the official Hours, the official Don Chaos emojis, as well as the official Don Chaos hashtags. So next week, you guys will see who the winner is for that Forever Face. And I can't wait to give it to you guys, because I appreciate y'all. That's why they're not just regular giveaways I'm doing. These are called karma giveaways, because it's giving back to you guys. Also, on the Hours of Chaos podcast, if you guys want to send me something to open in the mail time session of the show, just ask for my address and I will open something that you guys send me. It could be something that's for me. It could be something that we can do in a future giveaway. Just let me know, y'all. So, with that being said, I am Don Chaos here on the award-winning Hours of Chaos podcast. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. You guys are awesome. And I will see you guys next time, whether it be on the Hours of Chaos podcast or just a regular video from me. Have a good night, y'all. Don Chaos signing out, y'all.